Did you know that garlic is one of the oldest and most powerful foods known to humanity? Ancient civilizations used it as both medicine and even spiritual protection. But surprisingly, many people still consume it the wrong way, missing out on its incredible benefits. Today, I'll reveal the top 8 common mistakes people make when eating garlic, so you can avoid them and make the most of this powerful food. Stick around to make sure you're not making any of these mistakes. Many people eat garlic every day without realizing that they may be doing more harm than good. Were you confused? Get ready to learn everything about garlic in detail. Our first mistake is one that happens in kitchens around the world every day, probably even in your kitchen. It's the habit of cooking garlic just a bit too long. We all love the aroma of garlic sizzling in a pan, filling the kitchen with that mouth-watering fragrance. But here's the catch. When garlic is exposed to high heat for too long, it loses its most valuable asset, a compound called allicin. Allicin is like garlic's superpower. It's this compound that gives garlic its potent antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory benefits. So imagine it as a superhero in your kitchen. But if you overcook garlic, you're basically weakening its superpowers, turning it into an average, flavorful ingredient rather than a health powerhouse. Did you know that after about 60 seconds over high heat, allicin starts to break down completely? All those health benefits you wanted, gone up in smoke, literally. And you might be thinking, how do I keep that from happening? Here's a little secret. Treat garlic like a delicate spice. Add it only at the end of your cooking, just a minute or two before you turn off the heat. This way, you get all that flavor without sacrificing the nutrition. And if you want an even bigger punch of garlic flavor, try sautéing it over medium heat instead of high. You'll find that not only does it keep more of its nutrients, but the taste is richer, smoother, and, frankly, irresistible. So next time you grab that pan, remember, garlic doesn't need a long time to work its magic. Treat it gently, and it'll reward you with a world of flavor and health benefits. Mistake number 2 might sound surprising, but it's crucial if you want to get the most out of your garlic, not checking the source. Now, you might be wondering, why should it matter where my garlic comes from? Well, a lot of garlic sold in supermarkets today is imported from countries where pesticides and preservatives are used heavily to keep garlic fresh during long journeys. This means the garlic you're consuming may carry some unwanted extras along with it. And it's not just about avoiding chemicals. Studies show that organic, locally grown garlic can actually contain up to 25% more allicin, that magical compound we just talked about, than commercially farmed garlic. Think of it this way. Every clove of organic garlic is packed with a bit more of that health power, which means better support for your immune system, more potent anti-inflammatory effects, and none of the chemical residues you don't want in your body. Choosing quality garlic really makes a difference, especially if you're someone who's trying to follow a more natural lifestyle. Just imagine, by opting for organic, you're not only benefiting yourself but also supporting farming practices that are better for the environment. So next time you're at the store, take a second to look for garlic from local farmers markets or stores that stock organic produce. It may have a stronger smell and a firmer texture, but that's a sign it's fresh, real, and full of all those benefits you're after. Make it a small, easy change with a big impact on your health. Mistake number 3 might be one that's easy to fall into, especially if you're someone who loves garlic. Consuming too much. Garlic is incredibly powerful, and like any superfood, it needs to be used in moderation. Eating too much garlic can actually lead to some unpleasant and even dangerous side effects. For one, consuming too much garlic can be hard on your digestive system. This can mean stomach discomfort, bloating, or even nausea. Imagine going about your day with an upset stomach, all because of a little too much garlic in your lunch. And for those with sensitive stomachs, like people with gastritis or ulcers, large amounts of garlic can worsen these conditions. Plus, garlic is a natural blood thinner, which can be a good thing if you're looking to support heart health, but not so great if you go overboard. If you're already on blood-thinning medications or managing blood pressure, eating too much garlic can lower your blood pressure too much. This can lead to dizziness, weakness, or even put you at risk if you're combining it with certain medications. Experts suggest 1 to 2 cloves a day as a good guideline, enough to enjoy all the benefits without tipping the scales into the danger zone. Just think about it. By sticking to the right amount, you're making sure you get the best of garlic without any of the unwanted side effects. So the next time you're tempted to add a few extra cloves, remember that balance is key. Your body will thank you. Mistake number 4 might surprise you, especially if you're someone who takes garlic supplements or capsules regularly, relying only on garlic capsules instead of using fresh garlic. Now, garlic capsules can be convenient, and they're definitely popular because of how easy they make it to get your garlic without worrying about the strong smell or taste. But here's the thing, when you rely only on capsules, you're actually missing out on some of garlic's most powerful benefits. Well, Fresh garlic contains an active compound called allicin. Remember, it's the magic ingredient in garlic that brings so many health benefits. But allicin is incredibly fragile and is mostly formed when fresh garlic is chopped or crushed. In fact, many garlic capsules on the market may not contain any allicin at all, or they may use a modified, synthetic version that just doesn't have the same impact. So, while capsules might give you some benefits, they're just not as effective as fresh garlic when it comes to boosting your immune system, improving circulation, or fighting off bacteria and viruses. Fresh garlic contains not just allicin, but also enzymes, antioxidants, and micronutrients that work together to give you a powerful health boost. When you rely on capsules, you're missing out on this unique combination. It's like comparing fresh squeezed orange juice to a vitamin C tablet. The whole food just offers more. So what's the takeaway here? Use garlic capsules if you need a little extra boost, or if you're traveling and fresh garlic isn't an option. But don't skip out on the real thing. Adding even a small clove to your meals daily can make a noticeable difference, giving you all the health benefits and an added boost of flavor. Remember, the real power of garlic lies in its fresh, natural form. Mistake number 5 might sound small, but it makes a world of difference in getting all those health benefits from garlic, not crushing it before use. This one simple step, just a quick crush of the clove, can completely change the power of your garlic. When you crush garlic, you're starting a natural chemical reaction that releases allicin, the compound we've been talking about that holds many of garlic's superpowers. Allicin doesn't exist in uncrushed garlic. Instead, it's formed when two compounds, alliin and alliinase. Crushing or chopping garlic is what triggers this mix, releasing allicin and maximizing its antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and heart-healthy benefits. So, if you skip this step and throw whole cloves straight into your dish, you're not giving garlic the chance to work its magic. But here's a pro tip that most people don't know. After you crush or chop your garlic, let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes before cooking. This gives the allicin even more time to form, supercharging your garlic with all its health benefits. Think of it as allowing garlic to activate so you can get every last bit of goodness from it. So, the next time you're cooking, grab your knife, give that clove a little crush, and let it sit for a minute. Not only will you unlock more flavor, but you'll be making the most out of garlic's health benefits. Mistake number 6 might surprise you, especially if you're someone who eats raw garlic first thing in the morning for its health benefits. Eating raw garlic on an empty stomach without drinking water. Taking it on an empty stomach can lead to some unexpected and unpleasant effects. You see, raw garlic has strong natural compounds, including allicin, that can be quite harsh on your stomach lining, especially when your stomach is empty. Eating it first thing in the morning without anything to cushion it can lead to irritation, acid reflux, and even nausea for some people. Imagine starting your day with an irritated stomach. Not exactly the healthy start you were hoping for, right? And here's where water comes in. Drinking a glass of water when you consume raw garlic can help dilute its strength, making it easier on your digestive system, while still allowing you to absorb all those good-for-you nutrients. Not only does water help buffer garlic's intensity, but it also aids in flushing out any toxins that garlic might be helping your body release. There's also a balance to consider. Eating raw garlic can be great for fighting bacteria, boosting immunity, and promoting heart health, but going too hard, too fast, like eating it raw on an empty stomach, can backfire. Instead, consider having a small piece of bread or a bit of food first, and then enjoy your garlic with a little water. Mistake number 7 might seem a bit unconventional, but it's important if you want to keep that authentic garlic flavor and health benefits. Mixing garlic with sweet ingredients. Now, we love creative recipes, but garlic and sweet flavors aren't exactly the best culinary match. Garlic's unique, savory flavor profile comes from sulfur compounds like allicin, which give it that pungent, slightly spicy kick. When you mix garlic with sweeter ingredients like honey, sugar, or fruits, these flavors can clash in ways that confuse your taste buds. Instead of enhancing garlic's natural taste, the sweetness can overwhelm or even mute it, leading to a dish that tastes off. But there's more to it than just flavor. Certain studies suggest that mixing garlic with sugar-heavy ingredients may actually reduce some of its health benefits. For example, garlic's antibacterial properties can be less effective when combined with sugars, which some bacteria thrive on. So, while honey and garlic have individually powerful benefits, combining them might not deliver the health impact you're looking for. Mistake number 8 is something many of us overlook, but it's crucial if you want to truly benefit from garlic without any surprises. Not consulting a health professional. Garlic might seem like a harmless kitchen staple. After all, it's natural, right? But like any powerful herb, it can have significant effects on your body, especially if you're dealing with specific health conditions or taking certain medications. Garlic's compounds, especially allicin, can interact with blood pressure medications, blood thinners, and even certain types of antibiotics. While it's great for heart health and circulation, if you're already on medication for these issues, garlic could potentially intensify those effects or create complications. Imagine trying to improve your health only to find you're experiencing dizziness, or worse, because of a simple clove of garlic. Plus, if you have a sensitive stomach or conditions like ulcers or acid reflux, garlic can be a double-edged sword. The very compounds that make garlic so effective in fighting bacteria and boosting immunity can also irritate the lining of the stomach. So, before you start incorporating a lot of garlic or garlic supplements into your daily routine, take a moment to check in with a health professional. Now that you know the main mistakes people make with garlic, you can fully enjoy the benefits of this superfood. If you found these tips helpful and want to learn more about health and wellness, like the video and share it with someone who could benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. See you next time.